Hey my friends, hey everybody, guess what we are going to have today? We are going to have wonderful, delicious tuna melts. You all, this has always been one of my favorite sandwiches. I just added a few extra things to it, and I want you to try this out. Hey, I also want to welcome all of our new friends. You all should become friends with each other and keep in contact with each other. That's what we do over here. Hey you guys, I want to show you how I got this together. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for supporting this channel. And as always, peace and love. Hey, let's cook with ease. Come on, let's go. To make our wonderful tuna melt, here are the things that we're going to use. We're going to use Colby Jack cheese. Instead of English muffins, we're going to use bread. We're going to use lemon juice. We're going to use celery, onions, butter, mayo, and Dijon, mustard, and pimentos. And I'm also going to use this Hidden Valley Salad Ranch seasoning mix. It's going to spice it up a little bit. I'm not going to use the whole packet. And then we're going to use our albacore white tuna. Now I'm going to put our tuna into our mixer here, and I'm going to chop it up, and I'm going to fine everything up. All right, hold on. Now what I want to do is put this in the food processor, because sometimes tuna tends to be a little chunky. So I'm going to mix this up just so that it won't be so chunky. And I'm going to gradually add our vegetables to everything. So I don't want it to be too fine, but I just don't like it to be so chunky. You all know what I mean? Let's see. No, I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, it can go a little more. Let's see. Don't fall. Let's see what we have. Okay, this is about right. Now, I'm going to put this in here, and now I'm going to chop up our vegetables. This is very good. The consistency is different when you put it in the food processor. It's not all clumpy and lumpy. It's much better. Look at this. See? And for what we're going to do, I kind of like it like this better. See? It's not all lumpy and stuff. Oh, but you all know I am not a professional chef. I am an at-home cook, so all my chefs out there, don't be mad at me because I don't know the correct terms. Now I'm going to put, oh, let me put the blade back in first. I'm going to put our vegetables, maybe a little bit at a time. It depends on how they get chopped. And then these are our green onions. We have the white onions and green onions. I'm going to use all the green onions. Let's see how this gets all chopped up. We might have to use all of them, but let's wait and see. All right, here we go again. Okay, let's see. Oh, this little thing. Oh, that's good. Let's put this in here. You know, that might be, let me see. No, I'm going to use all of it. I'm going to use all of it. Put this back in there. Oh, no. Nope, this is real life. I am not going to edit that out. Thank goodness it's not on. Hopefully one day I'll have a bigger kitchen. We'll see what happens. All right, last time. There we go. I might as well put this over here so it doesn't. And that's it. Hey you all, thanks for being so patient with me. Like I said, I am not a chef. I'm a home cook. I just like to make things taste good and just be creative. All right, so we have our vegetables all mixed up. Now let's start adding everything. All right, so we're gonna put our, not the whole thing. I want you to be able to see this. Maybe I'll just put this right in the middle so you can see. There we go. I'm going to put a little bit of this because I'm not going to put any salt, but I'll taste it later. Then we're going to put our pimento. How about 2 scoops of pimento? I'm going to put some Dijon mustard. Not too much. Just enough so that it will give that extra tangy flavor. And then we're going to put our mayonnaise in there. Now everybody is different with how much mayonnaise you might use. I'm going to start off with this so we can see how this is. Now one thing about tuna melts, most people use English muffins, and some people like to use different types of bread. But when I went to Trader Joe's, I found some sourdough bread. I'm just gonna put 1 more scoop in here. I know you're saying, oh, that's too much. I'm gonna put 1 more scoop in here. There we go. It's a certain consistency that I'm looking for. No, as I was saying, sourdough bread is good. And they have this really great, let me see what this is like. Yummy. Let me put a little more of this. You can really taste this. That's good. Yum. Okay, so we got that all mixed up. Now, I'm going to put some. Our tuna looks really, really good, but I want to put a little lemon juice and some pepper and salt. Just a little salt. Now, we're all ready to assemble our sandwiches. Now, we're going to have some left over, but I just wanted to get this started and just show you how we're going to do it. Let me see. I'm going to put this in our pan. First, I'm going to butter butter, bread, and I'm going to put this in the pan so it can become toasted. Both sides. Both sides. And then after it's all nice and toasty, then I'm going to show you what we're going to do. That should just take a couple minutes, probably just about 2 minutes. Alright, I'm going to get this all toasted up, and let's move on to the next step. I've just taken our bread out of the oven, and I wish you could see, I wish you could smell how wonderful this smells right now. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to build our sandwich. So, I'm sorry, our tuna melt. I keep saying the wrong things. You know what I'm trying to say. Now we're going to have a lot of this left over. So, I'm going to make a few more for my family. I'm going to spread this out. Good thing about the ice cream scoop is that you get the same amount. So everything looks uniform and neat. Very good. You see why I put this through the food processor? Because this makes it very smooth and even. So now I'm going to put our Colby Jack. I'm going to put 2 slices. So it can be really good and cheesy. And after it comes out, let's see, I'll put this way. I'm going to top it with a tomato. Well, this doesn't have one on it. Okay, friends, this is going into the oven, and it's going to melt. I'm going to give it about 5 minutes and check and see how it's doing. I'll be right back. My, oh my, this is fresh out of the oven. You all, this is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna let this cool down some. It was just in there for about 10 minutes, and then I turned the broiler on. You guys, I'm gonna make this very pretty for you. Let it cool down, and then I'll be right back. This was fun.